to Agree to Disagree. Agree to Disagree.
Yes. What's up, everybody? We are back for another episode of Agree to Disagree. We've been gone for a minute, but we're back and it feels good. Where my co-host is at in the building?
First class right here, as always.
Sounding good.
Superfly in the building, you know what it is?
Okay. So everybody's here. Sounds good. It feels good to be back. I mean, normally we do a little bit of a recap, so I guess I'm going to start with first class. What you been up to for the last little bit?
I went to Niagara this weekend, which was kind of cool for 81st birthday.
Okay.
So it was all right. It was fun. You know, got to see the falls, got to go to the keg, got to have a little bit of fun. I actually tried, which one did I try? I think I tried Weiser's. Weiser's has an apple. So I went to see how it compares to the Crown. I think it's a little bit smoother, to be honest. I think it has a little bit of a smoother taste, but the Crown apple is still sweeter. And I could still take Crown apple straight.
Crown apple.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta represent for Canada.
Definitely move that drink up in my rankings. You put me on, and it's one of those.
Sir. But you gotta evolve too. So we'll see.
Sure. Okay. And you know, I feel like you're at the falls pretty often. You know, you do like.
I mean, it's just been this seasonal run. You know,
seasonal run. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Not usually.
Not usually. All right. You gotta have fun here and there. So what about you, Forte?
I've been doing a lot, man. I've been doing everything but sleep. That's what I've been doing. That's why I'm so damn sick right now, man. I need to get some rest.
Okay.
But I went out to Chicago about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now. Had a good time, man. Chicago is a nice city. First time going out there. Reminds me a lot of Toronto. Do you find that?
Yeah, I felt
like the downtown
I
area.
feel like everybody says that, but I didn't see it like that.
No,
like I get it, but I don't. It's like, you know, when somebody says like they look like twins, it's like, nah. I could see the resemblance.
Yeah, for me it did, man. Like I'm just talking about driving
like
on the highway.
And stuff.
On the highway, get into the hotel. It just seemed like I was on like the Gardner or something, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it was good, man. I had fun.
Did you get to go to the Bean?
No.
Okay.
I did go to a place called Signature Room.
Never heard of it.
It's downtown Chicago. It's dope. It's almost like, you know, those restaurants downtown in Toronto, and it's like you're way up in like the 90th floor or whatever.
Okay.
And kind of overlooking the city.
Yeah. So
I went to a spot like that in Chicago. It was nice.
Okay.
Came back, been working. I'm doing school. I'm doing a course for work. So it's a lot of textbooks. And then this past weekend, I just did a personal training course, which is over the weekend. So, again, more textbooks.
So, when you say personal trainer, like you becoming a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you get your certification on.
Exactly. So, a lot of reading lately, man. So, that's what I've been up to.
Okay. How much more left you got before you actually become?
I have the exam next month, so.
So you might be certified for the end of the year.
I did like it was like a weekend warrior course. So it was like a 30 hours over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it was like 10 hours a day, just going at it. Yeah.
All right, sounds good, man. I mean, anybody who's listening, hit my boy Forte up.
He ain't got a certification yet.
Don't worry. You don't have that before the end of the year.
You get the pre-certification discount right now. So.
Okay.
All right. For myself, yeah, man, it's been a little bit crazy at work. We got some audits coming up at the end of the month. So it's one of those, you just preparing, trying to get ready, make sure everything is looking good and everything's just straight for the most part. I can't wait till it's over. Hopefully when that's over, I get a little bit of a break. I don't know, might go somewhere for a couple of days or something, you know, just to chill out and kind of reset. And yeah, that's about it. Just been taking in the little sights and sounds of the city, and yeah, man.
I hear you.
That's it. So, I mean, if you get anybody who's listening, it's Agree to Disagree. Make sure you guys check us out. Tell a friend about us. Go to Google, just Google it. We'll come up for sure. You'll find us on all streams of social media. A2D the show. So I'm gonna let First Class do what he do and get into the next segment of the show. So don't go nowhere.
The Breakdown.
So this segment's called The Breakdown. First Class, you up to bat.
Well, this will be a quick list this week, but we'll start off with the Department of Homeland Security. has made a change in the domestic terrorism list.
Okay.
They've added white supremacy to the group, which is, I mean, it should have happened a long time ago.
Yeah, well, it should have been from the time.
I'm pretty shocked that they're on the list already. I didn't think that I would see this at this time, but I mean, good step forward, I guess. Now we just gotta make sure that we don't label all of them as special or,
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
I mean, is this because of all the shootings, maybe, or something encouraged?
Yeah, maybe they had to do it because I know Walmart also said that they're taking the guns out of their stores.
Yeah, maybe there was some background work that helped get it there.
Just time. It's just
time?
been time.
All right.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Whoa. So I don't know how much info you know. I don't know if you can give me some backstory. I don't really know. I mean, obviously I know he's in jail and certain things like that, and I've been seeing all the memes and stuff like that. But is he really spilling it like that?
Yeah, he's spilling it all.
Okay.
He sounds like Superhead. She wrote a book. You know? He's dropping all names. So it's I don't know. I think it's a lesson for these kids. You know? Don't try and be something you're not, because you're never gonna be that person.
Yeah.
Just be you.
Yeah. I think he should have just been him.
Hopefully somebody learns a lesson. Hopefully.
Well, it's not gonna be him. He's gonna be
Well,
walking.
no, I'm not him. I'm talking about people watching it.
Oh.
Like the kids you're talking about. That, you
Yeah.
know? I don't know if it's gonna work, but I hope they're watching. I hope they're paying attention.
Yeah.
And not just, posting memes.
Yeah.
So
There were some funny memes though.
oh,
There
were some
were.
real funny
You can't
ones.
help but laugh.
Yeah.
But then you realize, like, yeah. I mean, I personally found 50s to be the best, and it wasn't a meme. He had an interview, and they're like, yeah, but you were claiming him. Like, that's your son. He goes, nah, he got to go to his mama's house now. So, like, I get you, because I don't know, man. Call out everybody, man. Call out Cardi. Call out John Wall. Like, stop.
I heard. I think I heard it. He went as far back as like Jim Jones.
Yeah, he called a couple. He called a couple.
Wow. Okay. I mean, is it gonna get him off?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Cause you can't be snitching like that. Ain't get nothing. You can't give me a year or 2 years. They're gonna kill me. So yeah, he has to walk free. He has to change his name to, I don't know, Scott something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause
Just
and they gotta put him far.
put him in that witness protection.
Yeah, but like far, it can't be anywhere in the States. You gotta live in Antarctica or something.
Messy.
So since we're talking about snitches and things of that, did you guys watch Power this week?
Oh man, yes.
No, not yet. So
Not
I
yet?
can't talk about it too much. This week, yeah. For today's,
Well,
Wait, hold on. So you started the 6th season. You just haven't watched the
yeah, it's
latest one.
the most recent one that came
Oh,
on
okay,
yesterday.
okay.
so you don't know anything about it.
I know who died. Well, I know one person that died. I don't know if everybody. If there's more than that.
So wait, who do you know who dies?
Yeah.
we gotta see how
Is there
far.
more than one person that died? It doesn't.
I know. We ain't tell you nothing.
You just ruined it.
We're just trying to be.
Because if you're asking who died, that means there's more
We're
than
trying
one
to
person
be-
died.
You know who dies?
Yeah, that's what we're asking. What do you know? Maybe you know something we don't.
I didn't watch it. I don't know nothing.
So
The lawyer died.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just stick on that.
Okay.
We're not gonna tell you how he died.
Okay.
But my goodness, man, I didn't want him to die.
I didn't either.
He's my G.
Yeah. He held it together for a
Yeah.
good part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't.
But you know what? Another lesson for the kids. So, you said you're caught up until last episode.
Yeah.
He did some evil shit last week.
Yeah.
He let her die,
Yeah.
and the bullets came back for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What goes around comes around. So, make sure you have good karma so it comes back to you.
It's all about that good karma,
Right?
that positive energy.
But man, when you gonna watch it?
I'm watching. Oh, I was gonna watch it tonight, but I gotta sleep after this, so
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
tomorrow.
Okay.
You know.
We'll give you a little bit. Catch up.
Yeah.
Catch up.
But everybody's locked in though.
Yeah. Definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I enjoy 50 going back to the original theme song.
I don't.
Really?
I want Trey back. Pause.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he took too long to change it. I feel like if he was gonna do it, I feel like he
I
should
think
have did it.
it was too quick. I think if anything, he should have did every other episode.
That's confusing.
Like, which one is it this week?
What he should have did, he should have did the finale. That's what he
Oh,
should've
that's
did.
smart.
Because then you can't change it after that. It's already done.
But then
On the finale changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, then I only heard it once.
I mean, you just have to rewatch it.
Everybody would be like, "Why didn't you do that at the beginning of the season?" Because no one's happy.
So you can't win.
All right, Antonio Brown. Can you explain this one? Because I don't know. I just think like he's either
He's a mess.
yeah,
Partially, he's a mess.
but is it controlled? I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I think
It's really hard to
he
say,
seems lost.
and I don't get why.
Yeah.
You had it. Like, you had
Yeah.
all the opportunities. You
Yeah.
had it like in your hand, in your grasp. You had it, and you found some way to.
Ruin it all.
Yeah.
What did he do?
So, okay. We talked about it last time, but Antonio Brown is like the number one wide receiver. Well, was the number one wide receiver in the league. Played for a team, got in a little mishap with them, left the team. Went to another team, the Oakland Raiders. Did a whole bunch of crap, like recorded their coach secretly. He's supposed to go to practices. He missed the practices. Just a bunch of stuff. If he stayed with that team, how much was it? Like 30 mil?
Yeah.
He was guaranteed $30 million.
I feel like it was more than that.
No, it was 30 mil.
The guarantee. But
Yeah.
not
Guaranteed,
the full
yeah,
contract.
guaranteed.
No,
yeah.
not the full
Okay,
contract.
okay.
So he left that team to go play for the Patriots. Then there's this rape scandal that came out.
Oh, okay.
Now, we're not going to touch on that today.
Yeah, we're definitely not.
Right? I personally think that it was convenient when it dropped. Just not saying that. It didn't have
Yeah,
to.
yeah. It was very
It was
convenient.
very convenient because he signed this contract
And
and
then,
then the next day. Right?
So did it? So it wasn't a recent thing. Is somebody coming from before, or was it?
Yeah, it was from before.
It was from before.
Like it's
but
new, but it didn't happen
It
yesterday.
didn't happen recently.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, there was no indication, like there was none of this
Yeah.
happening when he was on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Like
So-
everything on the Raiders, there was no
Yeah.
allegations, nothing. It's when he left the Raiders and signed his new contract, and then boom.
But
So
that's-
why are you guys saying that he's the mess?
Well, because he's doing a whole bunch of things behind the
after.
scenes.
Yeah.
But now he can only get 110,000.
I think out of the contract
something
because
like
he
that.
signed for 15.
Right. So he signed with the Patriots for 15 mil. He's not getting none of that. If he stayed with the Raiders for 3 more days, he would add it to guaranteed. He's not getting none of that. So now, instead of 30 or 15 mil, he has 110,000 and a rape case. So, and then he's still doing all stuff in the background.
Yeah. He's still.
Like he quit football now. We called out
I did see
everybody.
that, yeah.
He did. I feel it. Well,
he just seems like
yeah.
he has some Kanye.
But I mean,
isms.
his arguments and some of the things he called out were they were pretty legit.
What did he say about the rape case? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that it was consensual.
Oh, okay.
He said it was
So he actually knew the
consensual,
girl.
and
Yeah,
then
they actually.
okay.
She worked for him.
Okay.
yeah, and then he also I think threatened her at some point or tried to bribe her.
Allegedly. We gotta say these words, guys.
Yeah. So it's
But could this all be one big conspiracy?
It could,
hey,
could.
Things.
and that's why sometimes when we think people are crazy, they're actually the ones that are telling the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But from where I stand, he
Yeah.
looks like he's a mess.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, if it is a conspiracy, it's working.
yeah, I guess so.
And I mean, like I said, some of his arguments, some of the people he called out and the stuff they got caught up in, like Robert Kraft, he called him out, and I mean, Robert Kraft is a name that everybody knows, and when his scandal came out, he didn't have to step down, he didn't have to resign. There was no sort of impact, you know?
Again, we ain't gonna go all the way back over that, but I don't think he did much wrong. If he wasn't Robert Kraft, would anybody care? He didn't do anything wrong. It's not like Felicity Huffman, who wants to, put her kids through college by cheating and only get 14 days of jail while the lady,
Yes.
who did that for her kindergarten
And I mean-
child got 6 years.
Yeah, and I mean, Big Ben had a rape case too.
Yeah, I know about that.
Big Ben had one too.
Yeah.
And I don't think it impacted his career. So
That's true. That's true.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he said he's done with the NFL, so I don't know what else he's gonna do.
Yeah, that sounds like a Jay-Z line after the fact.
Maybe he might join Cap.
Maybe he'll go XFL. We'll see. But yeah, man.
CFL will probably take him.
Nah, he can do XFL.
He can do XFL.
Yeah, man. You guys see our Prime Minister this week? Yeah. Okay. So for those who don't know, pictures have now surfaced conveniently during a lead up to the vote.
Convenient is a key word.
Yep. So basically, Trudeau was at an Arabian Nights themed Halloween party, dressed up as Aladdin, and he did brownface. There's also a picture surfacing of him doing blackface. And it's been surprisingly office discussions lately. And it's funny hearing everybody's point of view on it. So I want to know what you guys think.
I didn't really know too much about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's a couple of things. Obviously, the face stuff is definitely out of order. But I feel a lot of people, when he got in, expect him to be like his father. And he's nowhere close.
Okay.
So I think our expectations for him are way too high. We're basically looking for a repeat of his father, and we're not going to get that.
Okay.
My take on it was I didn't see a blackface one. If there was a blackface one, I didn't see that one. But my take on it, and again, like you said, convenient. I don't know. To me, it didn't really push any buttons, I guess you could say. When I look at blackface, there's a theme behind blackface. There's a cartoon. There's a programming behind blackface.
Right.
If you're being Aladdin, you're being Aladdin. Like, to me, that there's no malice in doing that. So I didn't really take it as.
All right. So
this is offensive.
Here's my take on it. I think it is offensive.
Which the Aladdin part?
Both of them.
Okay, yeah.
And the reason I think it's offensive is because, like, people aren't stupid. You didn't have to paint your face brown to say, "Hey, I'm being Aladdin." You dress up like Aladdin. You know what I mean? I don't go and if I want to be Wayne Gretzky, I'm not gonna friggin' chalk out my face so that I'm Wayne Gretzky. I'm gonna wear a 99 with a Gretzky on the back so that you know that I'm Wayne Gretzky. You know what I mean? So I think it is offensive. I think not only is it offensive, I think it's stupid on the flip side, because as you bring up his father, you should know who you are. You should know that you are going to be watched in a certain way, in a certain light. And for you to risk that, I mean, everybody makes mistakes, but you got to know who you are. You know what I mean? So I think it was stupid on his part too. I know it wasn't yesterday. I know it was years ago, but I do think that it is offensive. I do think, though, that it's not something you can't come back from. I don't think it should be something that makes or breaks his career. It's something that he shouldn't have done. It's offensive and he should learn from it or whatever. But I don't think it's necessarily something he can't come back from.
So let me add a little more to this here. So you're saying regardless of your race, you shouldn't paint your face, basically what you're saying?
No. For what?
There's an entire movie about white chicks painting their face that was okay for black people to paint their face white and make a movie about it.
They didn't paint their face.
What did they do?
There's two actors that wore makeup.
Makeup is makeup.
But I'm not saying if George Clooney
gets
gets a black role and he wears a black.
That's my point. So if he's not a politician, if it's a regular person, then it's okay.
I don't think if it's a regular person.
So if it's a comedian, it's okay.
I don't even think if it's a comedian, it's okay. I'm saying in White Chicks, there's a movie where they played a whole role. That's different than you putting on blackface or whiteface or brown face or orange face. What is the point of putting on blackface? You said there's a whole thing, like in that movie, you could say that it's racial what the Wayans brothers did, but in that movie, they acted like a stereotype of white chicks. when they're putting on blackface, they're not acting like.
I'm not referring to blackface.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
they're not acting like you. They're not acting like me. They're acting like a specific thing which goes back to slavery, right? So that's where I think your gripes would be if it was blackface. But brownface, it's the same thing only to me because I'm saying you didn't need to do it. You know what I mean? If Marlon Wayans came out with a blonde wig on, but it would look the same, would you get it? Or did it make it more with what they portrayed? Just like Big Mama. Even though it's a black lady, he dressed up as an older grandmother, blah, blah, blah. That's how I look at it.
But isn't that similar, though? You don't find that similar? If you're dressing up as something that you're not and pretending you're something you're not.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's makeup, if it's clothing, you're still dressing up and impersonating something you're not.
Yeah, it can
Wouldn't it be
that.
offensive all the way around?
It could be offensive. I'm not saying it's not offensive. You know, that's for the white girls to. I don't know. Like, yeah, you can definitely say that. You know? But I'm just saying I don't think it's something to end the career on.
Well, no, I don't think it's a career ender
But it's
either.
definitely something he could be judged on. Or
Yeah. I think if you're a politician, that's obviously not something you should be doing in the first place, especially if you're in that type of career.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
But I'm saying if I saw somebody walking on Halloween dressed up as Aladdin with their face painted brown, I'm not gonna think nothing of it.
I don't know about that.
That's just me. That's what I'm saying. That's me. I'm not gonna think nothing of it.
I don't know. I'd have to see it to tell you. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's in the whole politician race.
Public figure.
Yeah, he's a public figure. So you there's certain ways you gotta act.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know.
All right. Well, let's see what you guys think about this one. So Fat Joe says Latinos are black. Are Latinos black to you guys?
I think Fat Joe and I think the Latino culture in America is completely different from Latino culture in Canada. Like, we don't see Latinos like they have Latinos in, like, New York, in the Bronx, for example.
Yeah.
So I can't really even speak on it, to be honest, because I'm not from that area.
I mean, for me, I look at it like a lion and a tiger are cats, but they're two different. Like, they could be similar. Like, you know, we could all work as
But there
one
are black
community.
Latinos.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it could have been.
That's like if you're half black, half Latino, you're a black Latino, right?
Right. But
Or
that's,
you're considered black. Like if you're white and black, for the most part, you're considered black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like black is the predominant.
well, it
whatever
actually
mixed
depends what you look like. If you're fair skinned, they're gonna say you're white. But
Not white people.
we're not talking about white
black.
people. We're talking about half black, half white.
No, I'm saying the white people will always say you're black.
I'm not sure where his direction was with the actual comment. I'm not sure where his direction was, but I think, and I'm not sure how to put this, but I think by default they fall in the same category.
Just the minority category.
Yeah. No, and
I'm saying they could be our second cousins. You know what I mean? You ain't immediate family, but you second.
If when you go somewhere or whatever, if they were grouping people, they would put the Latinos stand in the corner with black people.
You're right.
They'd be like, yo, you guys go over there.
Yeah.
They wouldn't put them in their own cacategory.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I said. They're family. They're second cousins. No, it's not the same blood.
Just don't want them being black.
I mean, I don't really care. Let's be clear. I don't mind taking Latinos in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because, like you said, we're family.
Yeah, for sure.
And Latino girls look good. So high. But nah, I think it's the same, like two cats, but one's a lion, one's a tiger type thing. Yeah. Like we're similar. We're similar. We're there. We still gotta fend for each other, but you kind of, have different issues from us. I don't have a Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, like Forte was saying, I think the two cultures are very different in the States versus here. The communities in the States are going to be, that's a Black and Latina community type of thing. They're over there, and suburbia, white cities over there type of thing.
But now Black and Latinos are separate too in the States.
I know. Sure. But they even if they're in the same hood, they have different sections of the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this street is this. And
yeah, 100%.
Come on. Come on.
But I mean, it's Fat Joe. I think Fat Joe's always been down.
So is Eminem down too? See, you gotta watch it when you say they're down. It doesn't matter if you're down. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
All right, last but not least, Jarrell Jerome.
Jerome, this name rings a bell.
You know who it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Jarrell Jerome is from a certain documentary.
Oh yes. Still haven't watched it yet, but I know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah, I'm behind.
I don't even know what to say to you. I don't even know what to say to you right now. You slipping.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
That's like our older generation watching Roots. Like, you need to see that.
Yeah. No, for sure.
To see that. But yes, Jarrell Jerome, he played a very prominent role. He killed it. He was Corey Wise in The Exonerated Five, and last night at the Emmys, he won an award.
It's big.
And I thought his speech was perfect. Gave me goosebumps. I don't know what else much to say, man. He's one of those. It's one of those scenes or movies where like seeing him in something else is not going to be the same.
Yeah, he's definitely locked in that role for sure.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's a good thing, but
yeah, for sure, it's iconic.
Yeah,
but I'd go into it more, but JT hasn't seen it.
No, I know the details of the movie and stuff like that. I just haven't watched it.
So basically, you read the plot.
Well, I mean, you guys talked about it on the show. Right. A couple of other people have talked about it.
When did we talk about it? Like 3 months ago?
Yeah, about that. Calling me out, but yeah, about that. And I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of coworkers of mine who, they've watched it and they came
Black
to work
or
the
white?
next day.
Or other?
I think both. I think some both. But regardless of the ones that did watch it, I think everybody kind of came back with the same feeling. They said it was very hard to watch.
Yeah.
It made them angry.
Okay.
And they said you gotta be.
I think you're tippy-toeing. They said you gotta watch it. That's what they said.
Yeah, no, for sure. They said that that I have to watch it, but they did. But some of them were mad. They were like, "Oh my gosh, it was so hard to watch."
Yeah.
Some of them talked about tearing up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If anybody watches that and says they enjoyed the movie and like it was
yeah, no, I didn't hear that.
That was entertaining.
They need to get checked.
Yeah, you need to don't talk to that person.
Especially if they say it's a comedy.
Yeah,
then
comedy.
Well, they already said that for
which one?
What was the other one again? Get Out. That was a comedy.
I didn't watch either, but no, Get Out. No, sorry, my bad. I watched Get Out. I thought you were talking about what is it? Is it Us? Yeah, that's the one I thought you guys were talking about. Get Out, I watched.
So you don't support black movies, eh?
I know. No, I do. It's called Meal again all night.
You sound convincing, man.
All day.
Maybe he's blackface right now.
Hold on a second. Have you seen Dead Presidents?
Yes, I have.
Boys in the Hood.
I have.
The Wood.
Yes.
Any Given Sunday.
Yes.
Best Man.
Yes.
Best Man 2.
Yes.
Did you cry?
Stella got her groove back.
Stella got her groove back. I watched that one too.
What happened in it?
She got her groove back.
Nice.
Oh man. So
Love and Basketball.
Yo, yeah, that's one. Brown Sugar. That's my movie right there.
Okay.
Brown Sugar.
You just haven't watched any recent ones.
Been slacking a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit.
All right. Well, that's good getting in New Year's.
I'm gonna go home and tonight. Watch it.
I think that's what you said 3 months ago. But I'm gonna leave you alone. Do what you do best, sir.
I mean, all right. So I guess that was a breakdown. It was a little good one, short but good. For anybody who's listening, agree to disagree. Each and every week we try to get it. I mean, we took a little bit of a break, but now we back. We doing this every week. So tell a friend and tell a friend to get down with us. Check us out on all streams of social media. And right now we're about to get into the mix. So make sure you guys, stay tuned.
It's time for the mix.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Now that I escape, sleep, walk, awake. Those who correlate know the world ain't kick. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate, if I could rule the world, everyone would have a gun in the ghetto, of course. When get the up and on their horse. Kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. Why Clef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come.
No black time.
Gonna find you and make you want.
Yeah, straight out the fucking dungeons of rap, where fake niggas don't make it back. I don't know how to start this shit. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Scarface sniffing cocaine, holding an M16. See with the pen I'm extreme. Now bullet holes left in my peak holes. I'm suited up with street clothes. Hammy and 9 and out to beat foes. Y'all know my stilo with or without the airplay. I keep some E and J sitting bent up in the stairway, or either on the corner betting grants with the CeeLo champs. Laughing at bass heads, trying to sell some broken amps. G-Packs get off quick forever. Niggas talk shit, reminiscing about the last time the task force flipped. Niggas be running through the block shooting. Time to start the revolution. Catch a body head for Houston once they caught us off guard. The Mac 10 was in the grass and I ran like a cheetah with thoughts of an assassin. Picked the Mac up, told brothers back up. The Mac spit, lead was hitting niggas. One ran, I made a backflip. Heard a few chicks scream, my arm shook, couldn't look. Gave another squeeze, heard it click. Yo, my shit is stuck, trying to cock it. It wouldn't shoot, now I'm in danger. Finally pulled it back and saw 3 bullets caught up in the chamber. So now I'm jetting to the building lobby.
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You should have been the cop, fuck hip hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot, the flame's about to drop. Here comes a brand new flavor, yeah. Time for new flavor, yeah. I'm just kicking new flavor, yeah. Like a brand new flavor, yeah. Here comes a brand new flavor, yeah. Time for new flavor, yeah. Word up, no rap, no crap, your boy.
Street dreams are made up these. Niggas push beamers at 300 degrees. A drug dealer's destiny is reaching a key. Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams are made of these. Shorties on their knees, but niggas with big cheese. Who am I to disagree? Everybody's looking for something. My man put me up for the share. 1/4 of a square, headed for Delaware with one change of gear. Nothing on my mind but the dime sack we blaze, with the glaze in my eye that we find when we crave dollars and cents. A fugitive with 2 attempts. Jake's had no trace of the face, now they drew a print. Though I'm innocent to proving guilty, I'ma try to get filthy. Purchase a club and start up a realty. For real, G, I'ma fulfill my dream. If I conceal my scheme, then precisely I build my cream. The first trip without the click, sent the bitch with the quarter brick. This is it, fresh face, NY place. Got a crooked eye for the jakes. I want it all, armor on bins and endless papes. God's sake, what a nigga gotta do to make a $500,000 without the FBI catching feelings. Street dreams are made up days. Niggas push beamers at 300 E's. I don't
when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod shit that make you break your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I get the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some weed. Man, charge nigga, now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me knock you out like Apollo Creed. Body blows, busting your shit, making you bleed. Just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod shit that make you break your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to make that discotheque.
Came to rip shit, to the hit, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. That's effects with the real hip hop, to the hit, the hop, you don't quit, that's effects. Came to rip shit, Yo, well on your market, get set. Can't forget the goal. In case you didn't know, the flow is fat like Joe. Yo, you nigga didn't know that I'm back, man. You whack, man. I eat a rapper like a Pac-Man. I figured you bring it straight from the cellar. Farella, pack it, hits the lupinella. I swallow, nigga in his eye. If he test me, you don't impress me. Yo, books kick the rest, G. One time for your mind. Hey, yo, what up? Is the crew bringing the ruckus? No doubt, we's the roughest dream team. Reign supreme like a cutlass getting duckers. The dope, you can't touch the flow. It's me, the nigga with G, the B, double O, K, S. So say yes and bust your caliber when I pop shit and rock shit like Metallica. Sticks through the hearts of them snake fake niggas. Them all up in my face, jealous of my tape niggas. So honey, shake your fingers and show me what you got. That's flex with the real hip hop.
Yes, everybody. So you know what that was? That was the little mini mix on Agree to Disagree. You know, feeling a little vibe. So, you know, just a little something different. A little hip hop, old school vibe. Hope the hip hop heads who, you know, listen to our show like it. But I mean, right now we're gonna, you know, switch up and get into the main thing, the main reason of our show, what we do, you know. So make sure you guys tell a friend and tell a friend. Agree to Disagree goes down each and every week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for this week's main topic.
So for this week's main topic, I think Forte is gonna be introducing this one.
Yes, sir. Sorry, excuse that. Little sick, but we're gonna push through this. Side note, before we get into the main topic, have either of you guys ever seen a chiropractor before?
Yeah, I have.
What did you do?
My back.
Your back? Okay.
Yeah, I'm back to
my back and my shoulder and my neck.
So everything. I think I need to go for my neck. I'm scared because I seen those like how they just do that whole twist of the neck thing. Yeah. And it like that. Yeah. That scares me.
I mean, if you want to go to mine, we could talk after. Okay. Mine's pretty decent.
Okay.
I mean,
decent.
All right.
I mean, mind you, with chiropractors, for me, I feel like once they adjust you, now your body's adjusted, so it's like, I don't say it's like, it hurts like uncomfortable.
For a little bit?
Yeah, okay. And then you're like, woo, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Like a reset, like a real reset.
It's kind of like you're releasing pressure.
Yeah.
And you don't realize things. So, not to stick on it too long, but when I was working at my older job, my arm was starting to get like numb and feel like, not pain, but just shooting stuff up my arm. And I was like, this is weird. Yeah. So I went to them and I'm like, yo, what is this? Why is my arm and my wrist feel like this? And it had to do with my neck and my back. Okay. And then when he adjusted me, it started getting better. So
it's a good idea then.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Sure,
it's
for
a
sure.
good idea.
All right. Well, sorry to throw you guys off, but what we're getting into today for the main topic is completely different from chiropractors.
Not really. Well,
kind of resets, readjusts. Yeah. I guess a good word.
You gotta get a chiropractor.
I mean,
we're gonna be talking about home wreckers. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like there's different categories of home wreckers.
Yep. Okay.
So let me kind of give you an example. I feel like there's like the staged home.
Okay.
Okay. So that's like everything looks good inside, but it's not yours. Okay. So you can go walk around, walk through, go to the viewing of the house, but you got to leave. You can't buy it.
Yeah.
So that's an Airbnb.
But you can't stay over either.
Oh, you can't stay over. Okay.
No.
You
just walk through. It's a walkthrough. It's a stage. It's a stage home.
So open house.
Open house. There you go.
Okay. Open house.
All right. Next category I think is like home contractor.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's like if your basement's unfinished and you need to finish your basement, they come do some work, and now your home is good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow. And then there's like the demolition team.
Wow. The philosophist right now.
They're just gonna tear that whole thing down. They just tear it all down. Like they don't care who's inside, what's inside.
Right.
They just
it's all coming down.
It's all coming down,
crumbling,
and then they walking away after.
Ooh.
So now that we've gone through a few different stages of home wreckers, have either of you been a home wrecker before?
Yes.
That answer is so quickly.
I know.
I think I have at least.
You think?
Yeah.
So which home wrecker were you then?
Ooh. I think I was I definitely wasn't the demolition team. Definitely wasn't. I wasn't open house either.
So you're the contractor.
Yeah, contractor.
General contractor.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but I think I was a contractor who came in and didn't finish the basement and stuff like that. So the owners got a little upset. I started the job, but
it's paying you for nothing.
I mean, it's what it is.
So they paid you ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, they paid me ahead of time, and then I guess the homeowners wanted to try and finish the basement themselves, so it was replaced.
Well, you see, you asked me, and I don't know what level I was, but yes, I was a homewrecker. My only justification is that the house had termites. Whoa. Yeah. Right? So I mean,
you can talk about my explanation.
By termites, I mean like the house is coming down anyway. So
you just gave it the nudge.
I tried to see what we could do.
Salvage.
What are you gonna do with a house full of termites?
Well, there's people that
other than encourage them to move out.
Well, have you not seen these the shows on HGTV?
Yeah, they go in and
they fix it up.
Fixer upper.
You never know. You gotta make sure you check everything. Might have a little mold here and there. You gotta make sure everything's good. So, anyways, yes, I've been a part of this before.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I have as well. I think I've been a combination. Well, not a combination. Probably separate.
This guy's a combo record.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
1-2 punch.
I'm like, this guy came in for an open house and then demolished it.
No, never no demolishing. But what I have done is separate instances, not a combo. It's been separate instances where I've been the home stager.
Wow.
So it's like,
apologies.
You have a home, but you can come to this open house to see the decor.
Yeah.
And then maybe if there's something you can like, you bring it back to your house.
Wow. So you're saying that there's interior decorators added to the stuff?
I'm telling you.
Wow.
the philosopher. I'm telling you. He needs to write a book.
Don't write a book. Go on.
I won't write a book.
No, not a tell-all. Not a tell-all book. Just a book.
And then, I've also been in the construction team where it's like there's certain areas. Oh, sorry. The contractor team. Sorry.
Contractor. Okay.
So there's certain areas of your home that you're unsatisfied with.
Oh, Lee.
So then you come to me, to do the job.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I've been there.
So basically, they come to you. Like, you don't hand out flyers.
No,
he's a plumber with a
I'm
name.
He's a word of mouth.
It's the best form of business.
No billboards over here. Oh man, home wrecking. So, I mean, when you think of home wrecking, I don't know, for some strange reason, Alicia Keys always comes to mind when I hear about home wrecking.
Why?
Because I feel like she's one of the most prominent home wreckers that I've heard of.
Wow. Well,
I knew exactly where this is going. As soon as Alicia Keys. Wow.
But I mean, I don't know. A lot of people get upset when I call her that.
what's the story? I'm not familiar with this.
So, supposedly Swiss Beats house had termites.
That's not home wrecking. That is like, I don't know. You can't. Okay, so
that is home renovating.
That's home relocating.
well, the home is not relocating. You're just going from unfurnished to furnished.
So I got it. So now the other area of home wrecking is a home realtor.
Oh, that's a lot of homes. That's a lot of homes.
So you take them out of their home and put them in another home.
Oh, ooh.
Wow.
And you still get your commission.
Cha-ching. All the way to the bank. But yeah, man, she's one of the names that come up. I mean, I love my girl Alicia Keys, though. She does.
I mean, they have a beautiful family, man.
It's been a while.
Shout out to them.
And sometimes, you talked about nudge. Sometimes, you need to be nudged out of the house that you're living so that you could be in the house that you want to live in.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
And it looks like it's working for them.
Yeah, I mean,
they look happy.
They flourished after that.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean,
they flourished.
One of these things don't belong.
So let's talk about the home demolition. I think we spoke on everything except for that. The home demolition team. So in the event that, I'm not going to use any of our names. I'm going to use.
Never mind. Go on.
There's Tom. Okay.
Dick and Harry.
No, there has to be two females.
Sorry. I'm thinking of the movie. Go on.
There's Tom. Give me a female name, guys.
Nope.
Let's say Lisa.
Tom, Lisa, and Beth. Okay?
Nice.
All right,
nice.
There you go. Stick with the Caucasian names. So Tom, Lisa, and Beth. So Tom and Beth are in a relationship together. Okay. Lisa comes around and her and Tom start flirting. They get friendly, and they start to form a home staging home wrecker relationship.
Ooh, wow. Okay. All right.
Cool. So Lisa knows all about Beth, but Lisa's like, I love the way this home looks. Ooh. I want it for myself.
Ooh.
But it's not for sale.
Ooh.
So Lisa decides, I'm going to burn down this home.
Oh, wow.
In order for me to have Tom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who's in the wrong here? This is a question I want to get to. Who's in the wrong here? Everybody. Is it Lisa for wanting to burn down the home? Or is it Tom for letting Lisa in the home?
So, I think that everybody's in the wrong.
He said
everybody, including Beth?
I said what I said.
What did Beth do?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
She was an innocent bystander.
So, Lisa's wrong for burning down the house.
Okay.
Ben is wrong for giving her the matches.
Tom.
Sorry, Tom.
Tom is gone for your
I
matches?
apologize.
Okay. All right. And what did Beth do?
She went and bought the matches that he gave to her to burn down the house. All right? Now, what I'm saying is, guys, usually...
This is first class talk.
I'm not Statistics Canada. Let me fix my mic. Usually, there is a reason why somebody cheats, right? So you got to figure out what was the reason why they cheat. Now, did she do something wrong as in like she should be convicted if they all went somewhere for burning down houses? No, she's not an accomplice. She's a victim. But sometimes victims do things wrong to do.
Wow, he's victim shaming right now.
Like, I want to crawl in the hole and just stop. Like, what?
You know, you just gotta learn from your lessons. I don't know, Beth. Okay, I'm just giving you a different perspective.
A different perspective.
It's definitely different.
Because what if you see? That's why I brought up Ben. Because what you guys didn't know is Beth had Ben.
That didn't need to get burned down. Burn it down.
Yeah. So she moved to Ben's house, but she was wrong. Beth was wrong.
Well, if that's the scenario, Beth, do better, okay?
Yeah, do better. Do better. But, oh, man. Who's in the wrong there? So, I mean, Lisa.
Lisa.
You can't run around burning people's shit down. You just can't do that.
Leave my house alone.
Oh, man. You don't know who might get trapped in there and shit. Nah, man. Lisa, come on.
You knew you weren't welcome in this community.
Yeah.
So she made her own.
That's what it sounds like. Burn it down and rebuild. Rebuild.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But, I mean, for the people who are listening, I think they would feel like Tom is the bad guy.
Right. Because he initiated.
Well,
I didn't say initiate. He just kind of.
He's the only one that's tied to two. He's the
But
only
no,
link.
I think it's more so Tom didn't shut it down. Lisa approached him.
Well, that's because Lisa shut it down.
Yeah, I think most people would be like, well, Tom should have stopped that. He should have shut that down.
I hear you.
But, I mean...
Maybe it was too late.
Maybe he knew about Ben, so... Kind of let it happen.
See? That damn Beth.
But, I mean, in the home wrecking situation, I feel like, you know what? I get what First Class is saying. Sometimes both parties play
That's what I was saying.
a role.
Right, but I definitely think that... What's the name again? Tom?
Yeah.
Tommy. I think that he definitely takes the cake and who's wrong.
He'd be the most wrong, you're saying.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
There's a bunch of wrong, but
Because a home wrecker can't wreck a home unless you let them in.
You have to let them into to like.
Right. You made them feel like they could ruin your home.
Yeah.
And now you're upset.
Yeah.
Or happy, whatever it is. I don't know. But yeah.
And then Tom is just in a situation because after it burns down, he has to stand on that side of the line. What else he do?
Okay. I'll just go. Yeah, sure. I don't think he has to.
Well, he doesn't have to, but
I mean, there's some people that would be like, yeah, I gave her the matches, so I don't know who Tom is, you know.
I mean,
or he could say, I'm sorry, I gave her the match. I don't know. You gotta know who Tom is.
Be like, yeah, I don't know why she burned it down. I mean, you could act like she was crazy. I've done it.
Wow.
I think she was crazy. I've done it. Okay.
Wow.
What are you talking about? I don't.
Lisa who?
Clearly, some of us have been Toms. If you don't know who I'm talking about, rewind 30 seconds. Wow. Like, I want to know, but I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
So, I mean, did we discuss age? Like, what if Lisa's like a younger?
What does that mean? Huh? It's not voting. You can always be a homeworker.
But I mean, what if maybe Lisa's a younger?
Yeah, like, I know some young offenders, man.
Stop this.
Yeah, when they were younger, they were like, still doing that stuff. Well, high school people were doing that stuff. I mean, it's high school. Nobody really has a
late 50s and Lisa's
Yeah,
like
let's talk
26.
about let's talk about age, but not in the way you're talking about age.
Okay.
So let's talk about age as far as, is there a certain age that you should not be a homewrecker?
Well, I mean, technically, you should never be a homewrecker.
Yeah.
I mean, in
your younger days, you're experimenting.
You do dumb stuff. You're growing. You're trying to mature.
I mean, I hear you.
You got to go through it.
But you should not be a homewrecker.
I mean, wait, hold on. But
Like
if someone wrecked your
technically.
home, don't you have the right to like? No.
To what?
I mean, if someone wrecked my shit, I would want to wreck somebody else's shit.
Eye for an eye?
Yeah.
But you're not going for their eye?
Yeah, whatever.
Somebody's eye.
Some people get caught in the crossfire. It's not my fault.
Wow.
You're running the street.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say.
But I mean, I think I don't know. I can't say when you get to a certain age, but I feel like
Well, I feel like once you get to a certain age, they just become swingers.
this is true.
Them old people are
Graduate
nasty.
homemakers.
Like, baby, let's not ruin our home. Let's just buy another.
That's
Let's
the
buy another.
Airbnb.
That's Airbnb.
Invite Lisa in.
Exactly.
When two realtors meet.
You have the experienced one and the non-experienced. We're gonna teach her something.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what age I would put on it. I mean, if you're wrecking homes and you're gaining a pension right now, there's a problem. That's a problem. No? But
He's a serial wrecker. Serial wrecker.
Okay, another question. Can you have a home and be a homewrecker?
well, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Just just make sure you demolish that building. All that soot and dust.
Demolishing? Now you're turning to demolishing us? Wow.
Sure, yeah.
Handyman.
Franchising. Open up, right?
Just make sure that debris and soot don't follow you. Don't come down in your street.
You better be careful. Yes.
But yeah, man. The times that I think people, I don't want to say that. I feel like most times when people wreck homes or get involved with that, I feel for the most part that I want to say they're single-ish. You have a few who will, I guess, have their own home and do it, but I think a lot of time it's the single ones, right?
Yeah.
Then you have renters, right?
Well,
yeah. You know, these people that like,
long-term renters, or
I mean, both, right?
true.
Yeah,
This is a real topic.
Yeah. So,
And it's not rent to own, it's just rent.
yeah.
Rent until your lease is expired.
Yeah. Sometimes they leave before the lease expires. Sometimes they want a contract renewal. You know? It's about the situation.
So we're talking about questions. How often do you think, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, in a Tom situation, it starts out exactly how Forte explained it, and Tom shut it down. And shutting it down is what caused the switch to go down.
There's a little twist on it.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
They wouldn't have burned it down because you shut it down. Now
burned it down.
Now they're burning it down.
Damn. I mean, that's deep. That's deep. Now I think Tom's in trouble. Now I think
Doing
he's
the
in
right
trouble.
thing? Why is Tom in trouble?
Because the house isn't burned down yet. But you see it coming, you don't know how to stop the fire. It's like, well, with the flambe. Like, it's going to be bad, man. I don't know. That's deep.
Yeah, man.
Now, if you keep doing it, she controls you. If you stop, she controls you. Ooh.
Taking the driver's seat.
Lisa.
Wow.
Lisa. That's a good twist.
Yeah, man. It happens out
Stay
there.
away from the Lisas.
Just hire a sniper.
And don't be a Tom.
Don't be a Tom.
I heard that comment. I'm just gonna bypass it. you know. We don't promote violence. But I hear what you're saying, though.
Self-defense, okay? She's going to burn down my home.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two are being more reckless than me tonight. Wow. I'm the good one.
I mean, it's a serious thing. When you see it coming, you can prevent it, man.
You better try it, cause boy, oh boy,
Driving
I'm
down
burn
the
it
street,
down.
no lights on and
Better
thing.
call Smokey the Bear. Shoot. Wow.
Make sure you got your fire alarms all up to code.
These days you get caught by that carbon monoxide. you in the car with the garage closed. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think, and I think it's opposite for Tom. I think for Tom's, you know, they end up in that situation, and let's say eventually, you know, Lisa gets tired and Lisa shuts down. I think for Tom it'd be like, okay, move on to the next. Tom ain't really trying to burn down nothing.
Tom's trying to keep his happy home.
Tom's like, I got mine.
Good for Tom. I don't want to be Tom.
You don't want to be Tom? Tom sounds stressful. Yeah. He sounds like.
I mean, I'm sure he's not stressed in the beginning.
No, it's fun.
But when Lisa put up those flames, boy, that's when he said, "Uh-oh."
He probably talked her down a couple times too. She probably would try to burn it down once or twice, and he's like, "Nah, don't worry.
Here's the water.
Yeah, here's some water. we could salvage this, you know." And then he's like, "Nah, man, it's getting too crazy. I gotta get out."
But he
She's
can't
like,
get
"You gonna
out.
do what?
Yeah.
You gonna do what?
He start dialing his wife's number.
Damn.
Right. Best.
So I mean, is it more or less damaging if there's kids involved?
I mean, more.
More for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Because then it just gets even. How you gonna take the kids? Now the kids have to go to a new school. Move out their district.
School. Oh man.
You know what I mean? All because you want to what? Trying to see if you could chill with the contractor.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, kids definitely make it even worse.
You gotta,
especially if they're old enough to understand what you were doing.
Ooh.
I don't think, even if they're not old enough, I think they'll get old enough at some point.
Yeah,
But at least you have time.
Oh,
versus when you're in the hit,
yeah,
in the thick of it, and then now they're looking at you just like their mom looking at you,
or their dad. Okay,
yeah, you know, yeah, or their dad. Yeah. You right.
You gotta say it both ways, boy.
Yeah, I hear that.
They ain't
Who
one
do you
side.
think? Yeah, that's a good question. Who do you think are more primary homewreckers, males or females?
I think females.
I think females, and I think they don't even know it.
No, I think they know it.
Well, I shouldn't say that they don't know it. I think there's things that they do that get men to not think straight.
What?
and you know what I mean? When the men start
So
not
what you're saying is that men are victims.
yeah, 100%. There's many times that I've been a victim. But we're not talking about me. But yeah, there's times where, you know, things happen. There's times where things happen, and I feel like they could have altered what happened. They could have shut it down. There's different avenues they could take, but it doesn't happen like that. And then it gets out of control. It gets too out of control.
I don't know what to say to that one.
So, let me get this right. So what you're saying is because they didn't stop, what was happening?
There's no other way to stop it. They gotta stop. There's no
They
other way
gotta
to stop
stop it. So now you become a victim because they couldn't stop it and you couldn't stop it.
That's right.
Okay. Wow.
Because they do things to men that
Yeah.
Have
That
you
make
not
us
thinking
stupid.
it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. They drug us
100%.
mentally.
Wow. I mean, that's part of it. That's part of it.
Wow. Those cunning animals. Wow.
But I mean, I think most people listening would say, "Oh, it's men. That you know are."
See,
are,
I think men are more willing to let the homewrecker in. Women are slick, man.
Yeah, 100%. They know what they be doing.
And a woman that knows what she wants is a dangerous thing, man.
Oh,
Cause she gonna play that. She gonna play that to the T. She know how to do everything.
What?
Yep. They know what they're doing, man.
They definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah. And they got a key, right? You're technically trying to enter the village, and they got the keys to the village. Mm-hmm. So now when they're giving you the keys to the village, mm-hmm. it's a hard no.
You ain't thinking straight.
Oh my goodness. But I hear you. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. I salute.
Think about all the wonderful things in the village.
Wow.
I'm just talking about the village right now.
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Don't slip.
Wow. Yeah.
Homewreckers, very interesting conversation.
Indeed.
So
as any contractor or realtor ever wrecked one of your guys' homes?
In my younger days, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my younger days.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so over here either.
Yeah.
I got security at my home. I got guard dogs. I got fences.
Oh gosh.
You cannot get. You know when people push the doorbell and you see who's outside. Like
it's one of those.
But that's at the gate. Like you gotta I know who's at my door.
I don't got all that. I just got fingerprints.
Retina scan at the door.
That's all. Yeah. If you can get past the retina scan, you good.
I feel like you guys have an app. This is door just open, door just closed. Yeah. No.
I'm trying to think if I had like a home record, but no.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I ruined my own homes,
and I think
I could do bad all by myself.
Own demolition team.
It's okay. I got this.
You stay home.
See you in an hour. But yeah, I don't think that one. He's dying, people. He's dying.
He's having a little bit too much fun with his home wrecking combo.
But yeah. I don't think they've ever ruined my home. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Don't ever ruin one of my homes. All right, so what were we gonna say, JT?
No, I was saying you got a streak going. Don't let it fade.
Yeah. No fading over here. Only fade I get is above fade. But yeah, I think. Is there any other questions for these homewreckers?
For the homewreckers?
Homewreckers.
Do you think a homewrecker could stop being a homewrecker? Because what if they get their own home? And now they don't want their home wrecked, so they stop wrecking other homes.
I think they could stop.
Yeah?
You feel they could stop? Yeah. I mean, this is totally sidetracked. So you think a hoe could be a housewife?
Wow.
Whoa. So you're calling homewreckers hoes?
No, that's not okay. It's totally sidetracked. But that's what
I
think a hoe could be somebody's housewife.
Okay. True. Okay.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I don't use the phrase hoe.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you want to be politically correct all of a sudden?
I'm just saying what I don't use. But I hear you. And I think, there's somebody for everyone.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And luckily, a lot of people, I'll say people that are promiscuous or have a past, you can't check their past, right?
Right.
So I think that some people,
checks.
right? Some people wouldn't sign up for the person they're with if they knew their past, but they don't. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
If some people knew your past, they wouldn't sign up.
Nah. How could they?
Say with that tracker.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
you can see family members on the list. No.
Be like, nah. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I hear you with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never know, man.
Never know.
I mean,
But yeah, no, I think for them, it changes once, like you said, they get their home. Now they're thinking
For some.
the repercussions.
Some still renew their certifications and stuff.
Yeah.
Just so they have it, just in case. But
just in case dude wants to slip up.
It's easy to relapse.
I don't know if that's
Sounds
a
like-
relap or just,
Sounds like power right now.
wow. Okay, we came back to power. Cool.
Full circle.
One person sees power, but he doesn't watch
You
it.
know, right?
When they see us,
You have time to watch Power on the day it gets released, but you can't watch when they see us like 3 months later.
Right, okay.
That doesn't count as a black movie. It's a TV show. No, it's a TV show.
That's a TV show.
Okay.
It's very multicultural.
Yes,
as well.
it is. See, you had Angela, Latino.
Yeah.
Right? You had Tommy, white guy. You know? You have, who else was it? Oh, Lala. But she likes me. But, I mean, let's switch off Lala because, Mellow. You better keep on to that one because you ain't got anything else right now. So, keep on that boy.
Are they back together?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
He ain't stupid.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure.
know.
Trust me, I'm sure.
You sure?
Yeah. We could do a fact check, but I'm sure.
Sure, not just co-parenting.
Nope.
No.
It's
I
more than
don't know.
co-parenting. Let me tell you.
I think late summertime, wasn't he on a boat with some next? And he claims that woman was married and.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
my son tried to blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we could fact check, but you better
okay.
keep on to that one too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I told you guys like years ago, her career is better than his. And look, you guys thought I was being mean.
I mean,
Look at him now.
Mello, you my boy though. You my boy.
Yeah. But don't break up with her, guy. 'Cause you don't want Lala on that market.
That wasn't his choice.
You know what I mean?
It was the choice of a homewrecker.
Yes, it was.
Does that mean his home is open to be wrecked?
It
Wow.
was open.
I'm not wrecking his home. I'm just putting it out there, guys. It won't be me.
Won't be you?
No,
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Rihanna's home is a different story, guys. Yeah. Chris Brown wants to be the lamp. I just want to be the lingerie.
Boy.
But hey, shouts to Riri.
Riri. Holla.
No. Stop that right there.
Corrected me real quick.
You would not be wrecking that home, thank you. I'm already signed up.
Putting his name on titles that he doesn't even own.
You don't have to
my
own
land.
it.
Get off it. It's my land.
Listen, I've been claiming for like 7 episodes, okay? You don't try and come for my Riri.
Riri.
Robin.
Damn.
Yeah. I wonder if she's a homewrecker.
I think she's wrecked a couple homes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's solidifying her home right now, though.
Yeah, that sounds like a tough one to swallow.
Pause.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, anything else you want to add to Homewreckers?
I think you guys ended it right there.
I don't think that was a bad episode. If you're a homewrecker,
Hit us up.
don't come to my home.
Whoa.
Nope, don't come to my home.
What's up?
I bet hit us up and let us know about the home wrecking situation. Not hit us up, like, come on. We invite everybody to discuss their situations on our show, okay? Whether you're on the good and whether you're on the bad.
So you're saying homewreckers are bad?
No, that's not what I said.
So they're
Whether
good.
you're Tom or whether you're Lisa, you
Yeah.
can hit us up. Or Beth.
Oh, okay. What about Ben?
You said Beth was in
What about Ben?
You said Beth was in the wrong.
Don't try and throw it over here.
That
So you're
innocent-
off.
that
Don't try it
innocent
over here.
bystander
Okay, because
Beth
I didn't
hit us
ask.
up.
Listen, I didn't ask Tom, Beth, Ben, and Jerry, anybody to hit me up. Okay, so don't even come over here. Hit JT up. Okay.
You can hit me up and we can talk about our show. I will be that listening soundboard for you.
That sounds like Netflix and chill to me.
Beth, I know you're hurting.
Homeless shelter now? In a homeless shelter? Her house burnt down, so you're going to take her in?
Choose the victim.
Wow.
So, agree to disagree.
On that note.
On that note, yeah.
Any shout-outs, boys?
Should I do it? No. I'm good. I'm gonna shout out my boy for taking it certified out here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh man, I agree to disagree.
All right, I'm gonna shout out Lee and Trippy. They just had their gender reveal this weekend. They found out they're having a son.
Congrats.
Shouts to what's coming in a couple months. Uncle First Class will come visit.
Uncle First Class.
What else? Any other shout-outs? Shout-outs to you guys for being here, because I'm tired as hell.
Oh, man.
But we pull off another one.
For sure.
It's
a funny
definitely
one,
bedtime. Yeah.
So, I mean, don't have much shout-outs. You guys are great. Good laughs. Good time all the time.
Holla at JT Homewreckers. He's waiting.
Holla. So you guys are listening to Agree to Disagree. We hope you guys had a great time. Hit us up. Let us know about the things you liked on our show, the things you didn't like. And I mean, we can have more conversations about other stuff too. But hit us up.
Peace.
That wraps up this week's show. The Agree to Disagree family can be reached on all social media at A2D The Show. That's A, number 2D, The Show. You can agree to disagree, but thanks for listening.